If your dog's coat feels dry, looks dusty, and lost its shine, you can fix it with 3 things already in your kitchen for $0. And look, nobody makes money telling you this. The easy answer at the pet store is a $20 supplement, and the easy answer in the grooming aisle is another bottle of shampoo. If you'd rather not go that route, these 3 home remedies cover the same ground. Here's the only thing you need to know before fix number 1. Your dog's fur is a mirror of the skin underneath it. Healthy skin grows a shiny coat. Dry skin grows straw. And dogs don't need baths the way we need showers. Every wash with a strong shampoo strips away the natural oils their skin makes. And those oils are the shine. That's why the more you wash, the duller she gets. So the first fix happens in the bath you're already giving her, just not with shampoo. Fix number 1, the oatmeal bath. And before you roll your eyes, no, this isn't the oatmeal shampoo from the store. That bottle had oat extract somewhere below the perfume on the label. We're using the real thing. Oatmeal has compounds that calm irritated skin and help it hold on to moisture. That's why it's in human eczema products. Your version costs about 40 cents. Go to your cabinet and pull out that old bag of oats. Plain is the rule. No instant packets, no flavors, no brown sugar and maple anything. Just oats. Pour about a cup into a bowl of warm water and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. You'll watch the water slowly turn milky. That cloudiness is the point. It's the good stuff leaving the oats and loading into the water. Then strain the oats out and keep the water. That milky water is your shampoo now. Quick upgrade if you own a blender. Blitz the oats into a powder first and they'll release far more, much faster. But whole oats and a little patience work too. Now get your dog into a few inches of lukewarm water. Lukewarm? Not hot. Hot water strips skin oils, which is the exact thing we're trying to stop doing. Pour the oat water through the coat and massage it down to the skin. Belly, armpits, the base of the tail, all the spots that get itchy first. Let her soak for 10 minutes. I know, 10 minutes with a wet dog is a long time. Bring treats. Then rinse her with clean water until it runs clear, and here's the step everyone skips. Dry her all the way. Towel first, pressing, not rubbing. A coat left damp for hours starts to smell, and the skin stays clammy, and that undoes the whole bath. One guardrail, and my honest note, I'm not a vet. If the skin is broken, raw, or oozing, or the coat changed suddenly, or you're seeing bald patches or sores, skip the bath and call the vet. That needs medicine, not breakfast. Do this once a week while the coat recovers, and the itching and flaking calm down fast. But calm skin has a second problem. It still leaks moisture into the air all day, every day. And the thing that seals it in is sitting in your pantry, probably behind the flour. Fix number 2, coconut oil. The plain jar from the baking aisle, and most kitchens already have one going soft at the back of a cupboard. On skin, coconut oil does one job well. It sits on the surface and slows moisture from escaping. A seal. The bath put water into the skin, this keeps it there. And as a bonus, a thin trace of it on the fur photographs like a professional groom. The key word is thin. This is where I got it wrong the first time. By the way, I scooped it on like sunscreen and spent the evening living with a deep-fried spaniel. Don't be me. Here's the right way. Scoop out about a pea-sized amount. That's it. Rub it between your palms until it melts clear. Then run your hands down the coat, over the back, the flanks, and into any dry, flaky patches. You're not frosting a cake, you're leaving a whisper of it behind. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Then take a towel and wipe off anything that still feels greasy. If she looks wet afterwards, you use too much. Dry elbows and cracked paw pads, love a dab of it too. 3 guardrails here. First, do a patch test. 1 small spot. Wait a day. Make sure the skin stays happy. Second, keep amounts small, because dogs lick, and coconut oil is basically pure fat. A little lick is nothing. A whole mouthful can mean a greasy stomach and a bad night for the carpet. Third, if your dog's already on a prescription skin treatment from the vet, ask before adding anything on top. So now the skin is calm and sealed, and the coat already looks better. But notice what these 2 fixes have in common. They both wash off. Rain, a swim, the next bath, gone. And that's not a flaw. That's the clue. because the only shine that can't wash off is the shine that grows out of the follicle already built in. Which brings us to the fix I'd keep if I could only keep one. Fix number 3. And this is the whole reason your dog's coat looks the way it does. Here's something nobody explains at the pet store. Fur is dead. Every strand of it. It's the same stuff as your fingernails, and you can't feed a fingernail from the outside. Whatever condition a hair grew in, that's the condition it keeps. So real shine is made inside the body long before you ever see it. The skin builds every new hair out of protein and coats it in oil, and the quality of both depends on what's in your dog's food bowl. Specifically, on fats called omega-3s. They're the raw material of a glossy coat, and most everyday dog food is thin on them. The pet store sells this fix as a supplement for $20. Your kitchen sells it as a tin of sardines. Canned sardines, in water. Read the label, this part matters. In water, not in oil, not in brine, no salt added, no tomato sauce, no flavors. Just fish and water. For a small dog, 1 sardine. A medium dog, 2. A big dog, 3. Drop them on top of dinner about twice a week. Most dogs react like you've handed them a winning lottery ticket. No sardines in the cupboard? A plain cooked egg a couple times a week helps too. Cooked, unseasoned, nothing on it. And while we're here, the one kitchen rule that's non-negotiable: no garlic, no onion, no seasoning on anything you share. Both are toxic to dogs. Now, the honest part, and this is where I'll lose the impatient people, this fix is slow. Fur only shows the conditions it grew in, so you're not shining the old coat, you're growing a new one. That takes 4 to 8 weeks. Somewhere around week 5, you'll catch her in the sunlight and realize the dust is gone. And here's what you get for waiting. Those same omega-3s support joints and calm inflammation through the whole body. You came for the fur, her hips get paid too. That's the difference between a trick and a fix. 2 small cautions. Fish are calories, so if your dog is on the round side, shrink dinner a little on sardine days. And if she has a history of pancreatitis or she's on medication, check with your vet before changing anything in the bowl. If you ever want to upgrade to a proper fish oil supplement later, that same vet can give you a dose for her exact weight. That's it. That's the $20 secret. It was fish. So here's the whole system in 3 lines. Calm the skin with oats, seal it with coconut oil, feed the new coat with sardines. Under $1, all of it. And 2 of the 3 take 10 minutes. And that dry, rough feeling under your hand right now, give it 6 weeks. Same dog, same hand, and it just glides. It was never your shampoo technique, by the way. Nobody teaches this stuff. Now you know it. Tell me in the comments, what breed is your dog, and is the coat dull all year or just in winter? Winter dullness has its own cause, and I read every answer. Next video, the brushing mistake that quietly undoes all 3 of these fixes. Most people make it every single week. See you there?